Good morning, my name is Erica, and today I will be guiding you through a relaxing, slow-paced morning flow. We are starting in a cross-legged seated position with our eyes closed. Bring your hands to whatever position feels comfortable for you, and take a few seconds to feel grounded here. And when you're ready, slowly begin to turn the head to the left as if you're looking over the left shoulder. And moving your head through center, turn your head towards the right side of the room. And just repeating this a few times, keeping your eyes closed if you'd like. And slowly bringing your head back to neutral. This time we're nodding our head, yes. Slowly look up and slowly bring the head down. Lifting the chin up and bringing the chin towards the chest. And just stretching in each direction a few more times at your own pace. Slowly come back to neutral. Plant the left hand down onto the mat. Sweep the right arm up overhead, gazing to the right corner of the room and feeling a stretch down the right side of the body. Slowly bring the right arm around and forward, and bringing the left arm forward, coming into a forward fold. Relaxing the head and the shoulders. Slowly begin to walk the hands back in towards the body, coming up into a seated position. This time planting the right hand onto the mat, sweeping that left arm overhead, gazing towards the left corner of the room and feeling a stretch down the left side of the body. Coming into another forward fold, this time sweeping the left arm around and forward. Bringing the right hand to meet the left, and this time trying to get a little bit deeper. Slowly begin to walk the hands back in towards the body, coming up into a seated position. And then slowly make your way to an all fours position. Moving through a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dropping the belly. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, rounding that spine, cat pose. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the head. And exhale, rounding the spine, dropping the head. Inhaling, cow pose. And exhaling, cat pose. And one last time, inhaling, cow pose. And exhaling, cat pose. Coming back to a neutral position on the next inhale. Slowly begin to walk your hands out in front of you and then lower your belly onto the mat. Place your hands under your shoulders and slowly push up to either baby cobra or full cobra. Whichever variation you choose, make sure your elbows are pointing behind you. And remember to breathe. Slowly lower the body back down to the mat and press back up into an all fours position. Lift the right arm up towards the ceiling, gazing towards the right, slowly bringing the arm through to the left side, resting onto the right arm and the right ear. You can stay here or you can walk the left fingertips towards the top of the mat. If your left arm is extended out in front of you, carefully walk it back in towards the body, planting it onto the mat under the shoulder. Press your left hand into the mat, unweaving that right arm, reaching it up towards the ceiling, and then planting it back down onto the mat. This time lifting our left arm towards the sky, and then weaving it through the body, making sure the left arm and the left ear are resting on the mat. And if you did so on the other side, this time you can walk your right fingertips up towards the top of your mat. If your right arm is extended out in front of you, slowly walk it back in towards the body, planting it on the mat under your shoulder. Pressing your right hand into the mat, begin to push yourself up, unweave the left arm reaching up towards the ceiling, and plant the left hand back down onto the mat. Take a breath here, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here if you'd like. Bring your legs back to a neutral position and slowly begin to walk the feet up to meet your hands. Coming into a forward fold, bend the knees until your belly is able to rest on your thighs. Relax the shoulders and your neck. Grab onto opposite elbows, letting the body sway from side to side. Come back to a neutral position, release the grip on your elbows, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming into a standing position. Coming into mountain pose, you can close your eyes here if you'd like. Feel grounded through your feet and feel lengthened through your spine and the top of your head. And remember to breathe. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling, grab a hold of that left wrist with the right index finger and thumb, and pull the left arm towards the right side, stretching the left side of the body. You can bring your gaze to the left corner of the room. And slowly come back to center. This time taking your left index finger and thumb and grabbing a hold of that right wrist, pulling the right arm towards the left side, gazing off to the right, and feeling a stretch down the right side of the body. Come back to center, bring the palms together. You can back bend here if you'd like. And exhale, forward folding. Bring your hands to the floor and start to walk the feet out about mat width apart. Slowly bring the hips down towards the mat, coming into prayer squat. Bringing your hands to the center of your chest, pressing out against your legs with your arms, helping yourself find length through your spine. Slowly bring the palms back down to the ground, lift the hips up into a forward fold, walking the feet in about hip distance apart. Taking a breath here and then slowly stepping back into downward facing dog. Try to get a little bit deeper into the pose. And when you're ready, bring your knees to the mat, untuck the toes, and sit your hips back. Coming into child's pose, you can have your arms extended out in front of you, or you can bring them back behind you and grab a hold of the bottom of your feet. And just staying here for a moment, pressing our forehead into the ground and setting an intention for the rest of our day. And remember to breathe. If your arms are behind you, slowly extend them towards the top of the mat. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands back in towards the body, coming into hero pose. Bring your hands to whatever position feels comfortable for you. And just take a moment here to feel grounded before carrying on with the rest of your day. Don't forget to thank yourself for setting some time aside in your morning to do this flow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.